Next is Libra rising, Libra, Lagna, Libra ascendant. People ask, should I see from these transits from Lagna or from Moon? Watch the intro section. I've given clarity there. And so first I'll describe the timeline, when the shifts are happening, when the transits are happening for Libra rising. And then we'll discuss those one by one, exactly what's happening. First, the biggest shift happening, Jupiter, Guru Maharaj, will be going from your ninth house to your 10th house. So Jupiter will be exalted in your 10th house starting 18th of October. Probably this is the biggest shift you've been waiting for related to your career. So we'll discuss what this means. Then we'll have Mercury and Venus are going to be exchanging signs. They're going to be having a Parivartan Yoga from 8th of October through 24th of October. So that will lift up 4 out of 12 houses in your chart for Libra rising. We'll discuss what those houses are. And then specifically in terms of timeline, Venus is going to be debilitated starting 8th of October. It'll enter your 12th house, the sign of its debilitation, the sign of Virgo. Very sensitive period. We'll discuss that as well. And then Mercury is going to enter your Lagna as of 2nd of October until 24th of October. But Mercury is going to be very strong throughout the month. And then Surya Maharaj, Sun will be in your 12th house in the friendly sign of Virgo for the first 17 days. And as of 17th of October, Sun will be debilitated in your Lagna, in your first house in the sign of Libra. And we have the Deepavali coming on the 20th of October. We'll discuss what all this means. And then finally, Shani Maharaj, Saturn continues to be sitting in your 6th house in the sign of Pisces, but it's retrograde until 27th of November. So the whole month of October and November, Saturn continues to give you results of the 5th house. So let's understand all these transits one by one, what's happening. First of all, the biggest shift that's happening after 12 years is Guru Maharaj will be exalted in your 10th house as of 18th of October. But until the 18th, the first 17 days, Jupiter continues to give you results of the 9th house. So this is excellent period for Libra rising to be a guru. The first 17 days, to learn from the gurus, to share your own wisdom, for pilgrimage, for spending time at the temple. Just sitting a few minutes every day in a temple is going to do wonders for you. And also the first 17 days, this will bring clarity to your spiritual path. To finding out what's your dharma, what's my purpose, and also especially just spending time maybe learning the higher wisdom, and also enrolling in some higher education like PhD programs and stuff. So any higher education is still fantastic the first 17 days. Then Jupiter enters your 10th house, exalted in the sign of Cancer. So your career will finally take off. You'll have huge opportunities, you'll have expansion, new projects, new products, new lines of business, better networking, good contacts, more recognition for your work, and also you'll act as a mentor, as a guide, as a consultant, as a guru for other people in your work, in your profession, in your business. I'm not talking about in general in your life, but specifically related to your work. Let's say, you do a job or whatever. So there you'll be able to share your wisdom, but there'll be overall a lot of expansion in your career. So that's the transit for Jupiter for Libra rising. Then we have Mercury and Venus are going to be exchanging signs from 8th of October through 24th of October. So pretty much the middle 2 weeks of October, all the houses ruled by Mercury and Venus will get a boost. First, Venus is your Lagna Lord and Venus is your 8th Lord. So that means the middle 2 weeks are excellent for you to work on your health. Improving your health, that's the first house. To improve your self-confidence, to improve your personality, to discover who you are. And then 8th house is the house of change and transformation. You'll see some positive change happening in your life the middle 2 weeks of October. You may even get inheritance and money from other people, but there'll be deep spiritual awakening. That's the 8th house, literally. And then Mercury is going to be strong. Actually, before Mercury, Venus is going to be weak the first first week of October and the last week. So that means the first 7 days, Venus continues to be with Ketu in the 11th house. Be careful on social media. Be careful dealing with your friends. Be careful with your finances. Don't make any headless mistakes, because Ketu and Venus combination, that's the Lakshmi. But Ketu is headless in the 11th house, house of gains and finances and income. So first week, very, very sensitive for all 11th house matters. If possible, avoid any financial decisions, avoid having any arguments, issues on social media, avoid any arguments with your friends. The last week of October, Venus again becomes weak, but this time it'll be debilitated in the sign of Virgo in your 12th house. So it'll move away from Ketu, so which is a big relief, but it'll still be debilitated in the 12th house, which actually could be a good thing for awakening the subconscious mind, for past life regression, for foreign travel, for learning esoteric wisdom, deep subjects like Bhriguna Dinadi, like some tantric wisdom, all of that. Going very deep, talking to the ancestors. Astral travel, all of that, plus good time for retreat, going to an ashram, foreign travel, dealing with foreign people. Because Venus naturally is actually very, very strong in the 12th house. It's like Lakshmi sitting at the feet of Lord Vishnu. 12th house represents feet of Lord Vishnu. Venus is Lakshmi. So it's a natural position for Venus. So it's good for bed pleasures, for enjoyment, and some secrets will be there. So that's one caution, that there may be some hidden secrets that you need to be careful about, especially the last week of October. Then Surya Maharaj, the sun will continue to be in your 12th house for the first 17 days. That means it may be problematic for sleep, but this will awaken your subconscious mind literally. So do lots of past life regression, yoga nidra, talk to your ancestors, and then also great opportunities in foreign countries with foreign people, foreign travel. So wherever sun goes, that area gets illuminated. So you'll have huge success related to the 12th house matters, especially the first 17 days. And then sun becomes debilitated in your first house. So this will cause some issues with self-confidence, with your personality, who you are. You just want to go within, because sun in the first house will naturally give you immunity, good health and all, but it's debilitated, and so it's going to be a mixed bag. You may feel low on energy. That is after 17th of October. So you want to do lots of Gayatri Mantra, you want to do lots of or listen to the Aditya Hridayam, you want to do lots of Surya Namaskar, offering water, argya to the Surya. Those are the remedies for after 17th of October. And anyway, we'll have Deepavali also 20th of October, the night of 20th. So that time sun and moon will be in your first house. I'll have a separate video on that. So that's the sun's transit. Then finally we have Saturn. Continues to be in your 6th house, but retrograde. That means it'll give results of the 5th house, the sign of Aquarius. That's the Mula Trikona Rashi. So Saturn is very, very strong in the 5th house in the sign of Aquarius. So these next 2 months, while Saturn is retrograde until 27th of November, absolutely fantastic period for your children, doing things with your children, better opportunities, finding a romantic partner if you're looking for one. Also some insights into stock market investments, long-term success, but this is not financial advice. But overall, Saturn will give you blessings of the 5th house, and also be very creative, because Saturn will not return to the sign of Aquarius for the next 27 years. So these next 2 months are giving you the last any missed opportunities related to your 5th house matters. If you're trying to have a baby, become a parent, this period might give you some good news in that respect. So that's for the sign of Libra. Write in the comment section, please, how it's going, the month is going for you, your feedback, positive, negative, anything, and then also you can write about your chart, and we may pick, or if you have any questions, I may answer. I read every single comment, and thanks for your support, and please like, share and subscribe. So that's for Libra rising.